What's up, guys? Go ahead and impregnate that like button with your alien fetus and rip the spine out of that notification bell to see more.
Welcome to a...
I thought I'd try it out, you know?
I was very aggressive. I guess as aggressive as these movies that we've been watching. This is our first of this kind of wrap-up.
It's a double wrap-up.
It's a double wrap-up, and we don't have...
From Taco Bell.
We don't have a new Alien or Predator movie, but we did want to talk about AVP and AVPR. So we watched both of them. We're going to talk about them. They seem to be like 50-50 maybe accepted by the...
I think AVP is. There's people that appreciate it. AVPR, on the other hand, I think is pretty... I think the general consensus was our consensus as well. While we're watching the Alien vs. Predator movies, we'll also be playing Alien vs. Predator 2 on PC.
Oh, hell yeah. Should we just start Marine?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Let's get up close and personal with this fucking guy. Fucking Hugo Weaving over here.
I was literally about to say, I was trying to remember, Mr. Anderson. We wanted to shed a little light on the fact that this channel is technically like 5 years old now, I think, or coming up on 6, something like that. We don't really know. But yeah, so the channel's like 5 years old because we made the Lost video and we only had one other idea after that, which was that we wanted to do Alien. And then like the Queen Xenomorph in AVP, that was put on ice and resurrected this far down the line.
Oh
my God.
That mouth?
That is a vision of death.
Duke, what are we looking at?
Duke, what are we looking at? Both sides of the ship, sir. One of the things that we had talked about while we were making this video was like, you watch these behind the scenes videos and whatnot, and you read all these articles and stuff, and there's so many things that are attributed to the studio. You know, the studio made this decision. The studio wanted this actor out, you know, whatever. And it's like, who? That's not just like the studio, you know, corporations are people, but the studio is not a person, you know. It's like, who made that decision? All of these people, like, that are directly associated with the film, directors, producers or whatever, like, their names get dragged into the mud. But just these shadowy figures up at the top of these studios, or at least the ones that are influencing the IP, I guess, just get to remain anonymous. How fucking convenient for them.
Yeah.
You cowards. Come out here. Say your name. Oh shit, I got a blade?
Yeah, David's gonna be starting us off.
Yeah, I wanna see what I can do here as a Marine. I think the only other thing that wasn't necessarily even directed at a specific movie or anything, but just in watching AVP as well as our background with the Alien behind the scenes stuff, we started noticing a pattern. I believe I have a unproven hypothesis that Damon Lindelof and or John Spates watched all of the behind the scenes footage for the Alien movies and just kind of like wrote some of that shit into Prometheus, because there's multiple points in those behind the scenes where people describe like very specific scenes that they're thinking, like, oh, I would love to see blank.
I remember Jim and I having a lot of conversations on the phone. He called me once and he said, I'm not sure how to introduce your character. He said, maybe you have the thrumming of the ship and everybody else is in stasis, and maybe this bishop is just wandering endlessly through the ship.
And it's just like, oh wait, that's like exactly how Prometheus starts. Oh, how interesting. And we also noticed it in AVP, which I guess we'll get to.
Internet sleuthing, dude, I'm telling you.
Here's the thing, and tell me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm making this a binary.
We're going to change the on the thumbnail in red letters. It's going to say, is Prometheus ripped off from other Alien movies? Question mark, question mark, question mark. A big red circle and a big red arrow.
What it potentially demonstrates is that, they watched this stuff, they used those ideas because they liked them, or that there's so few ideas to really use that just crew members and really anyone associated with the movie is just coming up with scenes that will end up in an Alien movie if you make enough of them.
Yeah, it's like the monkeys on typewriters
Exactly.
of sci-fi.
Exactly. What the fuck? This is fucking scary, dude. Look at him. Look at these. He's shredded, dude. What hopes do I have?
He deaded.
A small little bean boy. Now, about this pronunciation.
Yeah, just a fair warning. We're going to be saying Yautja a lot in this wrap-up.
Yautja.
So if that pronunciation really bothers you on some deep level, if that keeps you up at night, then, you know, just be forewarned.
We riffed about that, but we didn't even realize the litany of pronunciations that exist for the Yautja.
People are very divided on this, apparently, and people will say Yautja or Yautja or
Yautja. What was the other one? Yautja?
Iyaja?
There's a couple crazy ones we found.
Or Hishkuten?
Yes, if you are gonna be so crazy about the pronunciation of a made-up alien from a 1980s Muscle Man movie, you don't get to say Yautja at all, or Yautja with all the glottal stops. Yeah, you've got to say Hishram Elda or whatever with all the glottal stops. I don't know what it is.
We realize the author of the book that the word Yautja originally comes from has commented on the correct pronunciation. We won't be saying that.
It's silly. I don't order a burrito. I'm not about to say Yautja. I also think it sounds like we're from the South, but that sounds like Southern as fuck. Yautja.
Oh, the Yautja, they come down and just hunt us from a tree stand.
Man, it's so hot you'd think a Yautja was gonna come down and start shooting.
Yautja.
I don't want to encounter scary things.
It's gonna happen, bro.
It's not the kind of life I'm trying to lead.
Show that.
Oh, that's just
It's
a
just
duct?
a pipe. Oh, they did that on purpose.
Assholes. Alert. I fucked up. Shout out to my biggest BB, Ian Holm. Singular, not plural.
Put some respect on his name.
I'm sorry, guys. I fucked that up. I did. Obviously, so much love for the man, Ash Bilbo.
How dare you?
I can't believe it.
We can only hope that
I can't believe
that Mr. Home, Master Home, forgives
Sir
us.
Ian Holm. There's that respect. Mwah. Oh, fuck. Here we go. Whoa!
Yo. Here they come. I like that fake out.
Right? I'm coming through here. No, I'm not.
Its head went like flying off.
So, like we said, we had the Alien video kind of in the bag, at least thinking about it, like we had some ideas for it. And then you said you wanted to do Predator, and we said, all right, so the natural thing to do is to do Alien, then Predator, and then Alien versus Predator.
Right.
And so we sat down and watched AVP.
Yeah.
2004?
2004. Oh, God.
Oh.
The AVP idea and concept obviously was in the comics for a long time, and even in video games and stuff for over a decade.
Aliens versus Predator with awesome new Predators. Clan leader attacks with whipping dreadlocks.
The movie actually, I guess, was in development for a while. You know, all these different pitches and different versions and different spec scripts and like 40 different fucking ideas for an Alien versus Predator movie. And I guess finally Paul W.S. Anderson, schlock auteur, director of the terrible Resident Evil movies, Event Horizon. I think he did the Mortal Kombat movie too, the first one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. I did not know that.
Yeah, he came with his pitch, and it was Ancient Aliens with Ancient Aliens versus Predator.
I'm
basically.
telling you, dude, the 90s, like the 90s into the 2000s, Eric Von Daniken was so hot, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if there was just like a resurrection because of that book. What is that? Chariots of the Gods. But there was a huge. People were just freaking out about that shit. It's everywhere.
Of course, Daniken's answer was that aliens built the pyramids, or humans built the pyramids with alien help. And, of course, we agree with him.
Oh, God. There's going to be so many.
Jesus!
Oh. Oh, they're all stunned. You gotta go to work. You just stunned them all and used the sword. Oh, God.
Oh my God, there's so many.
Dude,
You just gotta
get
go.
out of here. Get out of here. There's fucking more. There's fucking more. Please stop. Please. Please. No. Am I out of ammo? I'm fucking... Holy shit.
Yeah, so like the next one, right click
I don't know
down.
how to do this. I don't know what I'm doing. Why can I not switch to the grenade launcher? Okay.
Yeah, go straight. Keep going straight. And then to the left up here. Yes, yes. Keep going. I think it's up here. Yes, yes, you're right on it.
Oh,
yeah.
nice. Oh, I got the cover from the Wayland tank.
Wayland Gutani.
We start with them just ripping off the beginning of Mission Impossible 2, which I believe was like 3 years before that, 2 years before that.
Look at this Mission Impossible ass intro.
This woman's out ice climbing, gets called for a mission. We've already come to pick you up. The man with the strangest voice ever.
He said he didn't have a week.
Was that his real voice?
It's crazy.
I thought it wasn't his voice at first. I thought they redubbed this actor with some guy.
So she's brought on for a job by Wayland, who, again, like, do you remember in Alien 3, he is Wayland? Or he just works for...
I was gonna bring this up maybe because I'm not sure, and I don't think anybody's sure. I looked it up, and in the credits of Alien 3, he's listed as Bishop 2.
Why wouldn't you be able to? Hey, look, you got it! Heads on the wall! Collect trophies by decapitating your enemies.
Oh my God! I
Yo,
love
that's
this.
hilarious. They give it to you in the most sick setting probably possible if you're going to set it on Earth in 2004, which is a fucking frozen underground temple pyramid.
It's actually like 3 different pyramids smushed together. It's like an Egyptian one and a Aztec one and a Cambodian one.
One expert tells me this has features reminiscent of the Aztecs. Another tells me it's probably Cambodian. What they all agree on is that the smooth side is definitively Egyptian.
What the fuck does that mean?
The smooth side.
It's oh, it's
Some of it.
oh, they all made it together using their own styles. Why would they do that?
We've tried, I'm not even going to get into it, but we've tried to make sense of this from any way you can think to make sense of this.
Yeah.
And cannot. Just this plot point that, yeah, it's Egyptian and Cambodian and Aztec. It's like, wait, what? Did those people make it?
Yeah,
But they all made it in their own styles? But then, wait, this thing was made when this was free of ice, so that's pre these
that would have been
cultures?
like what, millions of years ago. like
And then it was like, oh, for a second I got confused and I was like, oh wait, no, they've been going around to the different. But then that would imply that the Yaoja built the pyramid, which I don't think that's what happened.
No, this whole thing makes absolutely no sense.
So there is that.
Yeah. Well, so the flashback, they do a flashback later that, they show this like Aztec city.
That's when we really get our ancient aliens on. Like that is fucking
That's the shot.
That good shit.
That's the shot right after Giorgio Tsoukalos is like And they brought knowledge. What's up, my man? Oh, hell yeah.
Use the spear to dismember your enemies. Hey-ya! Fire swings the spear horizontally.
This is where AVP bears a similarity to Prometheus, because in the debrief, where our main character is kind of, meeting the crew and for the first time or whatever, and Wayland is revealed, it's pretty much that scene you've seen from Prometheus, or you've seen from this, and then you saw in Prometheus.
Or you saw and then wrote into the Prometheus script because you're John Spates and Damon Lindelof. Did Ridley Scott rip off fucking Alien vs. Predator?
John Spates was like, I fucking love that movie. Have you guys
And
seen AVP?
And Ridley Scott had never seen it, so he had no idea.
He got really super wine drunk and put it on. He was like, isn't this the shit? Ridley was like, yeah.
Wow, it looks fantastic. No! What about these?
Oh, wait, press E on them. I think you can just collect them.
Oh, shit.
It's like a cat purring. It's like, ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Love putting a couple heads on my belt.
They go to a whaling station, which they know is one, but then are very confused to see whale bones.
What are these?
Whale bones.
Okay, wait. They went into a whaling village, saw massive bones, and the man said, What are these? Where do these come from? These aren't human.
We then see the shot of the predators like in atmosphere, and they shoot this ray, and I guess that's when they're drilling into the ice, which is just a very funny way to see them do that. Like they just do it all the way from fucking space.
A big ass laser.
Drill perfectly where they need to.
Then they fucking suit up like Batman in a Joel Schumacher Batman montage.
Oh, that's so sick.
That is
so sick. And that's when we kind of get our first glimpse of them. And these dudes are shredded. These dudes have not been skipping any day at the gym.
Definitely not chest. They're hitting chest. No. They're hitting back. They look like they could topple over at any second.
They have been prepping for this hunt so hard that they just got like roided out, ripped. They look insane. And it just looks cumbersome.
Yeah.
When you kind of first see them moving about.
Yeah, they're like running. It's like a football mascot.
I mean, and obviously the predator, Yautja are humanoid and stuff, but these really do look like a person under a very cumbersome suit.
Yeah.
Like you said, kind of like a mascot. I mean, you think about the first Alien movie, you can, hide a lot of it in the dark, show parts of it. If you're going to do this, it's just going to be them like grappling like they do half the time.
Oh, there's aliens. Oh no, they don't show up on the tracker.
Uh-oh.
I don't think you want to try some pred.
Sure. But so at this point, our main characters have descended into this pyramid. They're checking it out. They're seeing all the silly hieroglyphs on it.
Yeah, they're identifying these different writing systems that are in the hieroglyphs. They're like, oh, it's ancient Egyptian. Look, it's ancient Cambodian. It's ancient Aztec hieroglyphs. And then, I don't know. Again, it just brings up that question of like, are these human languages that were all in this same place at the same time? Are these all Yautja languages that they gave us, and they just have all these different Yautja languages that are different to the language that we've seen them use?
Yeah.
And that is also on this temple?
Not really sure.
Not explained.
Wayland?
He vaping, dude.
I was saying, we're down in the pyramid at this point, and that's, I think visually for me, I really clicked with. Like, I mean, I said there's some goofy aspects to it.
For sure.
But it's a very cool set.
Yeah.
Like, even
when it starts moving around and stuff, too, it looks good.
Days. Months.
That's how time progresses. That's a super cool aspect of this movie, is just like that it kind of keeps the pace going because there's always these things shifting around. So pretty much that's that's kind of the movie. Like, the pyramid starts shifting around. They're all like, oh shit. Xenomorphs start being hatched, hugging faces.
Producing more xenomorphs really quickly.
However quick you want.
The whole xenomorph life cycle is sped up quicker and quicker in these movies.
You want a full-grown one? Oh, yeah, we got one.
Yeah, fine.
We got one right here. We'll hatch one. Wait,
That's
30
fine.
minutes.
That's fine.
Like fast food, baby.
Oh, don't go running away.
He did. He ran for the hills.
Yeah, dude, he's like, I'm out. I'm so fucking out. Hell no.
Around this point is where we see the Yautja like really start hunting the xenomorphs.
They start full-on WWE wrestling.
That too. Like I said, yeah, they're gonna get their grapple on. Okay,
Yeah.
you gotta get your grapple on when you're a Yautja and a xenomorph. Clearly not two guys in suits. But the Yautja are kind of hit or miss with their hunting skills.
Yeah, most of them seem pretty incompetent, to be honest.
Yes, it's very inconsistent, their abilities. And,
Yeah.
and the fact that these were the ones that came to prove themselves.
It's like, look how good of a hunter you are. Like, you're invisible, about to kill your prey, and you get snuck up on by one of the things that you birthed to make it more difficult for you to
hunt. You gave yourself too much prey to hunt.
Yeah.
For one thing, it's like the whole tactic of like, I'll just use my big atomic self-destruct bomb every time I fuck up and like get in a situation that sucks. And the Predators are kind of incompetent in a lot of the Predator movies as well in that franchise. Mm-hmm. You know, the whole thing is they're only supposed to go after prey that's like a real threat and people that are armed and stuff, but it always like goes completely invisible and like sneaks up on people and atomic blasts them into nothingness, just into sacks of bloody meat.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. It's
Yeah.
kind of funny because they are kind of bitch made a little bit.
And then
to
in
be
this
honest.
movie specifically, one xenomorph takes down two predators pretty easily.
Yeah, and because they got that queen, they're like ready to hatch these things left and right.
Yeah.
I'm free.
Oh my god.
I was thinking about like blowing up a gas station bathroom. Like, you really should wipe that thing down and clean up after yourself, you know? Then that's kind of their self-destruct thing. It's like, oh, guys, I fucked it up. There's shit everywhere.
shit.
And then it's just like, boop, beep, boop. But I do love that, yeah, that's just like a thing.
That's such a common strategy.
It's like, hey,
It's
be considerate.
Yeah.
Leave it xenomorph free for the next guy. This isn't just about you guys. You're not the only one using this space. You know?
space.
This pyramid's been here for hundreds of thousands of years or whatever the fuck.
Right.
You know, just
Your granddaddy hunted these xenomorphs. Come on, man.
your granddaddy blew himself up on top of this pyramid. And maybe one day you will too.
That sound effect is crazy.
But yeah, and so essentially the rest of the movie is kind of us just watching most of the Yautja get murked, while our main character's holding her own with some other people who are kind of not holding theirs.
Obviously Dispendable.
Dispendable.
The Dispendables.
Obviously. Every action movie star you've never heard of. The Dispendables. We have a lovable Scottish character who's fun because of his accent and tells you neat scientific facts.
I've got to take a picture for me, boys.
Yeah, he's documenting the whole journey. It's very adorable.
Streams of protons and electrons from the sun being deflected by the Earth's magnetic field, causing a solar radiation storm.
Literally just like explaining the Northern Lights. Someone pulled that right out of Encyclopedia Britannica.
Did you guys know that ice is actually just frozen water?
But so, he gets abducted by the aliens.
Cocooned, turned into a facehugger receptacle.
Yes, and he is experiencing, as so many people do in this franchise, the moment at which you realize you about to get your face hugged.
Yep.
And then he just unloads on this motherfucker. And then later, as our Heroine is killing xenomorphs and trying to escape.
Yeah, she partners up with the Predators, form an alliance, and
exactly, yes. And so we're now second player has entered the game, and we're battling these things together. And she unfortunately finds her love interest, which is like crazy, because I kept saying she just forms attachments to she forms bonds to all of these people just immediately. Like as soon as she meets anyone, she's like, I fucking love you. You're my favorite person.
I will risk my life for you.
Yeah, we are best friends. You are my fucking ride or die. You can call me anytime.
Human, alien, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you can be Yautja. You can be a human. It doesn't matter. I will show up. Okay?
I'm there for you.
I'm that friend.
Ew. What if she's just ew? Oh, that's how they do. Oh, ew. Ah! I already died.
And she does show up for the love interest, because just before his chest is about to explode and give birth to a little baby xenomorph.
Just a baby.
No, he pregnant.
She does him the service of shooting him. And then the alien bursts out of his chest anyways, and the Predator catches it midair and kills it.
Snaps its neck?
It has a little tiny neck in there. And I was like, yo, well, so you just shot that guy for nothing.
Yeah.
Like, you're just going to replay that moment forever for nothing.
You saved him about 30 seconds of pain.
Later, they're conversing. She's like, I can't believe I had to do that. He's like, oh, you didn't. You didn't have to do that. It's gonna happen.
Ugh.
She's a squirter. We get to the point where we've killed most of the xenomorphs. We've set the bomb to deal with the rest of them, because of course it's getting overrun because the Yautja are apparently kind of inept.
This happens a lot.
Yeah,
they wear the self-destruct bomb for a reason, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's the thing. They're like, you can't go out for a hunt without one of those things, because we fuck this shit up all the time.
Trust me, you wouldn't be the first.
But so the Yautja and our heroine have done their fair share of murdering, and so they together hop on a sled that pulls them up the big tunnel through the ice.
Like shoots them at Mach speeds away from the explosion up the giant ice tube.
It's so great.
Oh my God.
It's great. It's the best way you could do that, I argue.
And then they get out of that, and then Alien versus Predator turns into the second Avengers movie as they like run from the explosion.
And then the
shameless
fucking queen comes out. She's not dead. We have to fight her, which has some very funny moments. Again, our fucking Predator's not pulling his weight a lot of the time through this fight.
No, Alexa, I think is her name.
I was about to say, what is her?
Fucking that alien queen up.
Yeah, she's really the only reason they kill it.
Yeah.
And then, unfortunately, in the process, our Yautja homie is killed. No!
R.I.P., bro. Damn.
And as she's mourning, and as she's mourning him, all of his homies go, "Oh, hey, we were actually here the whole time. We just watched that go down. But we're glad you made it out. You're a real one. You're gonna get to keep some of his shit. We see that he branded you with some xenoblood. So dap you up. We're gonna go on our way. Have fun." I just realized she's like, how does she get back? She's in the middle of the fucking Arctic. I just realized, like. Isn't all their shit destroyed? Like,
yes, and they drove like bulldozers and shit way out from like the ship anyway.
Hilarious. But so overall, I think our consensus was that it's fun.
Yeah.
It's a really fun movie. Like, it's not a great movie. It's not a really bad movie.
No.
But if you go into it and can like have fun, yeah, it's entertaining as hell.
I'm zoomed in. Fuck.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah. Here we go.
I mean, the only real point that we had about it was that 2004 was the fucking wokest year of our lives.
Apparently.
I didn't even have any memory that I grew up in the woke. Who knew?
Super kawaii.
I know. Everybody looks at fucking Prey and shit, and they're like, "Oh my god, how come a teenage girl can beat up a yautja? That's so unbelievable."
Our heroine is kicking ass the whole time, trying to save the whole team, who's essentially too inept to allow her to the whole fucking time.
Including the yautja.
Yeah, like, she's kind of better than the yautja. She has more, what I was arguing is she, at the very least, has more situational awareness than the yautja do. Like, in the battles, if a yautja has his back to you, and anything is happening, he's not gonna see anything coming. You could be a face hugger, you could be a queen fucking xenomorph, and they're just gonna be like, oh shit, damn it,
I mean, the Predator masks
leave me.
clearly don't have a good field of view, you know?
No, it only narrows it.
Clearly, and I imagine they don't have good depth perception either, so they're just like...
You don't think those
they're living life on hard mode.
Beautiful eyes have great depth perception?
Those loving eyes?
Those just kind eyes?
I thought he was gonna let her get a rip, dude.
Oh, are you in the box? Yeah.
I'm in the box. I'm in the box. So yeah, just big takeaways. 2004, wokest year ever. Woman saves the day.
2024, nothing.
I'm
2004.
So
it was
upset about
so
it.
much more woke.
I'm so upset about it. I'm so upset that the original Alien had a heroine. I'm so upset that all of these movies have heroines. I'm furious. I'm just furious, and I don't know why.
Maybe posting a YouTube comment will make me feel better about it.
Yeah, maybe if I just blame an obviously bad movie on woke, or a good one.
Yeah,
it'll make me feel better.
But I don't think anything could make me feel better after Alien versus Predator Requiem.
No wonder I don't remember this movie at all. What would you remember?
What is there to remember? Yeah,
it is such a downgrade from having fun to not having any fun.
You could probably listen to our reactions and see the stark difference.
Yeah, I'm calling it right now. I'm not giving this any of the kudos I gave the movie we just watched. Oh my god.
That is the worst end-game screen.
I love it. It's so funny.
So you, at a point were like, this feels like a sci-fi movie, like the channel sci-fi. And I was thinking it very much reminded me of like like if somebody was like, okay, we're doing AVP, but it's for the WB, you know? Like
AVP
all the actors could have, could have only been on the WB before this movie, because they just bring that to the screen so powerfully.
And they definitely weren't anywhere else, because I've never seen any of these actors before or after.
Look, the only reason you got this job is because your guidance counselor begged me to give it to you.
Yeah, I'm sure the fact that she's hot had nothing to do with that.
Oh, shit, dude.
She's a little piece of tail.
Fucking hot chicks, bro.
Oh shit, what am I doing? I need to put on my headphones so I get immersed in the feeling of being
am I the only one listening to your squishy movements?
I will say, like, it did have a couple funny moments, like right up front at least.
I was about to say, very early on, you do get a good laugh.
Yeah, so it starts right after the end of Alien versus Predator.
Oh, that's right.
With the Predalien. I can't believe they actually called it that, bursting out of the Predator's chest, and that's where we pick up our adventure.
Look, I like how it's like that's the only way they can decorate, really. It's like you said in the video. It's like
it's not just like really the trophy room.
Aesthetic.
They have them all over
everywhere.
The computer console. And...
Oh,
bitch! Hug your face! Hug your face!
Please, yes.
Oh God, that's what you're.
Is that how it happens? You just chew? It just chews? It just goes, until you're through? That's hilarious.
Right after that happens, apparently, like seconds after, the Predalien is full grown. It is rampaging around the ship. One of the Yautja tries to shoot at the Predalien and destroys his own ship. So the ship...
Tell you, these guys are fucking not smart. These guys are really not smart.
Crashes immediately after it takes off. It's found then by a father and son on a hunting trip. Mm-hmm. And we get one of the most unhinged things in any of these movies. Oh, is the little kid gonna get chest burst?
Oh, hell yeah. Dude, that's so fucked up.
So demented. That's sick and twisted, bro.
Dude, so fucking twisted, bro. Oh, wait, he has to watch his father. This is horrible.
Oh, here he comes.
Yeah, he lived long enough. Yeah. Wait, and the one that burst out of him was like a full-grown fucking xenomorph? What just happened? What was that? Son lived long enough just to see father have an alien burst out of his fucking chest and then was like, oh, I don't feel so good, Pops.
Yeah, we were like, wait a minute. Surely they're not. Oh, wait, they are. Oh, hell yes.
And hilarious.
It's where I live. Sewer Junction 4.
He's going to find Michael Myers right now.
Oh, he is going to the sewer hole.
Because we immediately go to the main setting of this movie, suburbia, I guess. Some random town in Colorado.
It's a cute outfit, Rick. Yeah, it's in Halloween in October.
Because now I know who ordered the sausage lovers.
You know what's not woke? The year 2007.
A lot changed in those 3 years.
Yeah, all that woke from 2004 down the drain.
Yeah, I was like comparing timestamps. Like, all right, what's happening in AVP at this point versus what's happening now? What the fuck? Like, we're delivering pizzas?
See you later.
Why is any of this what's happening in an AVP sequel? Like, think about what was happening at this point in the first movie. And they're like, we gotta acquire a team to go down into the ice tunnel. And at this point, the dude's like, I don't want to take pizza to my ex-girlfriend's house.
The stakes have never been higher, David.
Like, the threat in the last movie is a invisible wire noose that they can cinch and decapitate you with, and in this movie it's Dale.
Once I grow, I just have to find a small mammal.
Just any old mammal.
Oh, I heard a cat. How sad. I'm gonna eat a kitty. But where's this fucking cat? Oh,
I bet it's
we
over
gotta
this
get over this. Nice. Ooh, here we go.
Nom nom nom. Oh shit.
Lunchtime. Oh shit, we were just crouching in the corner. Eat your enemies.
Eat dead enemies by clawing for a little help.
Or by head biting them. I don't know what that means. You must feed. You must feed.
Give me all the juice.
Juice.
Like, look at the characters, the human characters that have led these movies, the Alien Predator and Alien vs. Predator movies, have all been like scientists or mercenaries or people who are in some way involved with something that's sort of interesting. Not a suburban pizza boy who's too scared to go to a hot girl's house because he gets bullied by a big jock guy. Just crawl over everything.
Crawling in.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, nerd. You fucking nerd. Ran
Who would
into
have
the
expected
electric
they
fence.
would do the
Fucking
electrified railing?
Nerd.
You didn't see that shit coming.
I wasn't gonna be crawling all willy-nilly on the fucking walls. I don't know where you're
Maybe that's
supposed
your
to go.
problem.
But you also pointed out it's like a Halloween movie, like a mid franchise,
mid-90s era,
like Halloween 7 or somewhere in there. Halloween movie.
Halloween 7
it's like a fusion
Requiem.
of the two.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is. It's like every bland 90s horror movie that you forgot about, you know. I still remember what you forgot you did last summer.
See? No monster.
No monster.
Oh my god, no way! No! Wait, this literally like is a scene from one of the Halloween movies.
They need to run up to somebody's door and go, help! Please, somebody!
Bar. What? What was he even shooting?
You want to try it?
Yeah. I do love that, you know, typically in an alien movie we have a face hugger kind of, you know, in the corner somewhere you can't really see it, somewhere where it's gonna kind of wait for a moment to ambush something that whose face it can hug. And in this movie, they are just out like as a pack, roaming through the forest, ready to take down anything they come across.
They're hunting as a group, yeah.
Yes, it's amazing. They're just like velociraptors.
Oh my god.
Wait, look at them! Look at them. They're like, we're thriving out here in the jungle. We don't need a host.
No, it's just a hardy population of face huggers.
We're fine. You thought we were going dormant in the corner of ships, but no, we're out here just foraging.
Out here just preying on the unhoused. Eat this dude's head, this scientist guy, if you can.
Oh god. I know, it is very hard to control. Okay. Go.
There's one dude coming on your left. He's coming on your left.
He's coming!
On your left.
Quick, he's coming. Quick, kill him, he's coming. Can't let them reproduce.
We can't let him come!
I want that game. This dude's about to jizz. You cannot let him. Yeah, what's up? What's up? Oh my gosh. It's so satisfying. Oh my god, can I just get on this fucking ship?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm on your ship now.
Since we're in everyday suburbia, where are we gonna get our xenomorph incubation victims from? The homeless people hanging out in the sewer, of course.
It has to be.
Yeah.
Surely it couldn't be any of these characters that we've introduced. It should just be people that are in a scene that starts and are then dead by the end of it.
Who is this person? She walked in 9 seconds ago. I don't care if she dies. What? Again, they're like, look at this poor baby. Whose baby? Whose babies are these? These are just generic babies?
Who babies?
And who is this woman again? I feel like I should know, but I just don't.
I don't know who that is. She just showed up.
No, you shall not survive, my friend. Just because you're a little maintenance worker. I am an alien monster. I do not care. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even remember when we first see the Yautja, but they don't look as ripped in this movie, which is a good thing. Yeah. I think somebody maybe looked back at that footage and was like, yeah, this is fucking crazy.
Yeah, generally they do look better in this movie, but it's also kind of hard to tell because you can't fucking see anything.
Anything.
I know this is something that like people talk about a lot with this movie is how dark it is, so I don't want to harp on it too much, but it really is, when you're watching it, it makes a lot of it damn near unwatchable.
Yeah, you cannot tell what's
unintelligible
happening.
Yeah,
like I did not know that about this movie. I don't know if you knew that about this movie going in, but it was like halfway through I was just like, what is happening at any point in this movie anymore? Because it starts out, and like we said, it's like your classic WB show, and then like every action scene they were like, what if we zoomed in 4 times more than we should, shook the camera a bunch, and then also lit it with a single flashlight
from behind somewhere.
They were like, everyone's gonna understand what these shots are. It's like, dude, I haven't understood a single thing that's happened in the past 45 seconds of editing.
What y'all been doing down here? Little experiments? Little science project? Whoa, hey! What up, big dog? So that's fun.
I looked up who the director was, or were, I should say. 2 brothers who are special effects guys. That was like their background. I don't know if they just
that up. Like
I would think the special effects guys would want to light the special effects at least a little bit.
Like show them?
Like maybe so people could like see them?
Maybe, possibly.
What am I looking at? What is it? Black, 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 more black, black, black shapes, shapes that are black, more black, black tones, deeper. Oh, whoa, something.
And like, I don't know, that's kind of the movie, right? It's kind of just Predator running around trying to kill Predalien and xenomorphs in suburbia.
Yeah.
And it's as bland as it sounds.
The Predalien, I guess, produces like a ton of xenomorphs that respawn and repopulate to take over this entire town, but they never really show you that. They only show you like 2 or 3 xenomorphs at a time, and then everybody's acting like it's a zombie apocalypse, and they're rounding all the people together in the town square to shoot off the, and it's like, where are they? I don't see them.
That's what I was saying to you at a point. It's like they're everywhere, but also nowhere, because like there's no like, oh, they've made it this far, or they took over the whole sewer, or it's just like wherever people are, they'll just pop out and start killing people, and then
literally
people die.
Pop out without a sound.
Yeah.
Whoop. There they are. They get inside your house, inside your restaurant.
How did he just walk past that?
The survivors all gather and they split off into 2 groups where
classic.
One goes to the hospital, they have a whole shootout with the aliens, and then escape in a helicopter, while the other group stays in the town square waiting for the army to show up and take them out of there. And they really do take them out of there. They nuke the entire fucking town.
Yeah. Yeah, for some reason, one of our main characters just intuits that this is what's going to happen. They're like, no, they're using us as bait. We should actually go to the hospital. And they're like, what if they took the helicopter? And she's like, we just have to risk it. It's like, okay, that's kind of a horrible plan, but, that's how it happens in the script. So here we go. Oh!
Smash it! Smash it!
That's what I'm supposed to do. Yes,
yeah,
let
us your brothers
be free.
Get to the chopper!
Get to the chopper!
And yeah, there's nothing to it.
Yeah.
Like, it's so boring. No memorable characters, no memorable scenes, because you can't see most of them.
Oh, no, it is.
I can't really
I thought it was walking past
what
her.
that is.
I think, was it this movie that had the kind of good soundtrack? I can't remember if it was this one or AVP.
Both of them kind of. AVP had that closing credits one.
Oh,
that was like a banger.
Fucking dude, the single of the summer right there.
Oh yeah, it's me and the boys.
Yeah,
it's me and the boys now. It's me and the boys. Y'all's fucked. Oh wait, boys. That's what y'all got?
Wow.
Come on, guys. Guys.
You went through all this to free them, and then
they're gonna get 1 kill each.
Pitiful.
My dudes. I don't even know if you got 1 each.
I'd have to look. I get the feeling that this is like significantly lower budget than the first one.
Feels like it.
But apparently a graphic designer was not in their budget, because the title cards at the beginning and end of this movie are breaking every graphic design rule imaginable. They have like both the Alien and Predator fonts, and then a third font on top of that. It just looks like such a fucking mess.
It's like if you were like 13 and were making a movie, and you were like,
oh, it's both movies. We should use both fonts. Like, no, you shouldn't at all.
It's so cool.
You should create one that's maybe inspired by both and harkens to them, but is not literally just both fonts stacked atop each other. Oh wait, that one's green. Let's go up here.
Oh, it's a Predator!
Oh shit, let's go! Fuck
it's
this
a
motherfucker
Predator!
up!
Oh no!
No, you got this.
I gotta kill this motherfucker.
So I think that does it for our AVP special wrap up.
Yeah, I think so.
I think the only thing I would think to say is just big shout out to everybody who's been leaving nice comments. We super appreciate it.
Yeah, huge thank you to everybody who subscribed and
yeah, we're just goobing and trying to actually put some work into our edits and everything like that. So we really appreciate all the love and all that.
For sure, we're gonna be posting more cool stuff, slick stuff, neat stuff. Then sometimes we're gonna post some raw stuff like this.
So get ready.
And I like that.
Then I say let the conversation begin.
Yo! That's it. Oh, wait. Is he blowing up? Oh, yeah, get away. I think you're like almost up to a platform, right? Look at him running away. Okay, nice. Yeah. We're so close. Yeah, we just have to be in here. I think we're good. Nice! Woo! Yes! That was so fucking ridiculous. What else do we... Didn't we have another one? Is there another bullet point? That's not it, right?
No, that's it.
Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself.